I don't know if I have to explain what throttling is, but when you watch your views and you see them higher and then you see them lower the next day, that's throttling. Another way that they throttle your posts and your connectivity with other people is your news feed is supposed to be like in real time. Like on Facebook, they suggest that it's like real time, that it comes on your own news feed. So when you scroll, you can see your family and your real friends, right? That's real time. But when you're throttled, say your sister or someone that's actually active in your life, looking at your content, they'll be on their own page and they'll scroll on their own news feed and they won't see you. It's like, you don't see it, so you don't think that they're posting, or you don't see it, you don't click on their page to actually look at their work. That's throttling. So you're throttled, and then the next day your views are down, or the next day, you're not getting as many views as you otherwise would be. So enjoy being throttled like this when you're a targeted individual. They totally have something wrong with them. It's not wrong with you. Screenshot everything. Note your proof. It's exactly why they're trying to stage up your life. Encrypt your data. Delete data you don't need. Reinstall different applications or different things that you need. Reboot. Sigh. Drink another sip of tea. I know I'm on like number 15 now, but I'm not counting. Who knew I'd forget to continue counting. Run an entirely free investigation, all on your own. You really don't have the investigations teams out here actually investigating a crime. They're like trying to save their own people, So you have to do these things without a budget. Build a digital timeline. Save all of your receipts. They owe you millions for what their crimes are here. And it's like millions here, millions there, thousands here, thousands there. But overall, you're really a multi-billionaire. You know it. They know it. They're too afraid to show it. And just because like you're talented and that you have talents to share with the world, no one's gonna care more than you are. So draft out your 100 affidavits, draft out 50 more, write about the cyber crimes as it is, and study case law. Study law itself, natural law, and also study the color of law. The only one that they seemingly like to do anything about is the color of law. Natural law, nah, not so much. Write a 19 to 25 page per day complaint to the civil rights activists, and even write to the Attorney General in your state. You might as well start writing to all of the Attorney Generals of all of the states, and then anyone that is in Senate seat of anyone that you can inspire or feel inspired by, you can write them too. You might as well write them all, though, hoping that somewhere in all 50 states and all of the senators and all of the attorney generals, that there might be someone who isn't just a lemon, a damn demon in the flesh, Consumer protection can write them for notes on about Facebook, the Facebook fraud, the Facebook hacking, Silicon Valley, and all that comes out of it. Just straight up is creepy and it sucks. Like, it doesn't work to being social media, as I've suggested in my last video. Do not wait for their 0 responses. Your Facebook's hacked. Your life's been hijacked. Your place of work has been staged. Your mind has been staged. You're dealing with a really sick crime, and they know it. So you try and get a hold of Facebook's legal team. Don't expect for it to go anywhere. Police, try finding militant warriors who actually do go to church, who actually believe in the kingdom life. Looks like Kitty's over here. Hi, Kitty. Hey, Kitty. Yeah, but so those are some animals that I pray for. I pray for one day being able to have enough money to take care of them too. But so if you want to pray with me, you could pray with me on that. That not only I have enough abundance in my life to take care of the things in my own life abundantly, but that I have enough to abundantly take care of others. And even kitties. Because I like kitties, don't you? So let them call you obsessed, or say that you're obsessed. And even yet, I know you're not obsessed, but get more obsessed. After all, this is your life they're fucking with. Excuse my language, but what other words can I suggest to use in this type of crime against me? Crime of conspiracy, or well-regulated murder of my life and mind, my love life, my ability, or sense of self. Just be relentless, resilient. Find another car or a new car that you like daily, so that you can look over it. Find a new person in the world that you like. Try and find common ground and common interest. Like who people are, until you can love who people really are, and hopefully you really can. Split up your money, $7 a day on EBT. See if the police have any ability to live on that crafted wage. Tell them and ask a cop for their uniform and tool belt and demand a damn paycheck. Say you live on $7 a day. You don't get to take a hot shower. You try it. See how long you can put up with it. So, for all the work you're putting in, tell them to go home. Take a break. Tell them their wife is probably getting nailed by their best friend. Who cares? When they realize that their officer husband is having sex with the criminal in my life, I don't think they would be too happy. But I believe wholeheartedly that's what happened there. But who knows? Maybe she likes it that way. Lies, and more lies. Make a dollar store run. You need crackers. Okay, eggs it is. I can't afford the bacon. Nor can I afford the bread. Maybe the food shelf will afford some bread for you and you'll have a little poultry. That's if you even get up and make it there. And just when you do, oh, the date has changed. You thought it was this day, but it's going to be next week. And then once you go the next week, you find out that it's a week actually after that. So you're waiting two weeks at times. Like, wait a second here. I gotta get these things straight. It's hard to get things straight when you're like in this urban blight over your whole entire life. Well, hi flies, jeez. Try and avoid toxic foods and chemicals. Allow yourself to be stocked down aisle 4. Just know they're there at times. That's all I'm getting at. But do make it back alive. With all your might. They're the real comedians out here. Not government officials. Not government officials. Comedians. Light a candle. Try to do everything to quit smoking. You think about having a cigarette? Do anything different. Go for a walk. Make a tea. Eat some soup. Take a nap. Write a verse. Chorus verse. Sing a song. Set up a booby trap for anyone that tries to come and shut off your electricity. But if they do shut off your electricity, just know that it's completely and 100% illegal when you have been within an organized crime, identity thefted, hijacked, not only in your own reality, but your jobs. They call and say, if you keep him on the payroll, there's going to be trouble. Click. Sorry there, Roger Rabbit. I gotta let you go. You're the common denominator, you know, of all the problems that we're having here. So, even though it's a outright crime happening to you, you're right. But be a healer. Don't be like these others are. Be a real warrior. Not a fake warrior. Be a heart work warrior until you're a heart work soldier, a heart work officer, and until you are a heart work sheriff. You deserve that paycheck to and through after what you've been through. But they already know it. They do. They know it 100%. You might be dying inside for a real and honorable support system, but be your own support system. Oh, these freaking flies. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you thinking? You outside of your minds? These flies are out of their minds. Where was I? So, you need an honorable support system. Try and build it whichever way that you can find, because these people are trying to game up your life to where you don't have anybody in your corner, and you know it. Even the police know it. Even the police know it's a crime, but somehow you're left without any honorable support system. Well, now that I'm swatting you guys are going to be all assholes and try to come at me and like triple. If I kill one of you, means all the rest of you gotta go away. Okay. They got scared. Not for long, obviously. Stop. Why you're a bug? Well, why you gotta bug me? Someone should tell that to freaking Johnny Lee and Jesse Lee and my brothers and all these trolls that decided to be all rapey and shit all over my life. Anyway, they'll rape you right out of your fucking mind. But you know what? You got more heart than they ever could fake. They say fake it until you make it. When no, you're a straight up beast. You're the one making it. Forget what they say. They're just cliche. You're the real deal. The real McCoy. The real McCooley. Inspire someone else today. Yeah, even while you're breaking on the inside, write a little poetry. Put a little blood and spirit into it. Damn you, wit.